Danny Green at the 2. And at the center position, Matt Bonner. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Duncan in at the 4 slot. And for the Heat, Mario Chalmers and Dwayne Wade, the tandem in the backcourt. And playing at the 5, the always versatile 6'11" star big man, able to score inside and out, Chris Bosh. And it's LeBron James, and it's Haslam in at the 4 spot. Here is Bonner. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Wade.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now.
You know, Kevin, that's just him doing his thing. I mean, that's who he is, launching himself at the basket. I mean, he thrust himself at the basket. He's an angry driver and attacker of the rim.
And the replay, of course, presented by Sprite. What a play. On defense, the Heat. Right side, Green. Over Haslam. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Well, that's an aggressive play, trying to get that rebound. Maybe a little too aggressive.
And it was totally unnecessary, Steve. He was in no position to get to that ball. He should have just conceded.
The Heat making a switch here. Battier's checked in. Splitter's checked in for the Spurs. The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. So both teams changing it up here. And Parker drops them both. Now LeBron. Battier dishes to LeBron. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
Here's Duncan, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Duncan's got his first points of the game.
Boy, he really used his height there.
He sure did, Steve. I mean, a nice touch on that shot. Major glass eating that time, fellas.
That's just the kind of aggressive basketball he's going for.
Yeah, it seems like we see that play from him almost every night. And offensive.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's the Heat. They're up by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Solid first quarter for this club. They came out strong and they put together some nice momentum here.
Steve, I like the looks they've gotten on offense. A lot of good ones.
That's good. Duncan's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Spurs. LeBron against Leonard. LeBron kicks to Bosh. Good look. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Slick play right there. He's so resourceful with the ball in his hands.
He feeds it to Leonard. Ray Allen pulls it in.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make. Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
I can't imagine that we'll see one better than that tonight.
I'm with you on that, aren't you, Steve?
Oh, yeah, I'd be shocked if we saw something more entertaining than that one.
That was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Sprite. And that one's good. Parker.
A great move to the hoop, capped off with the finger roll. He's an outstanding finisher in close.
Here's Allen, and there's another one for the Heat. It'll count. No luck. And the first half ends in a close one. Heat lead by 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here.
Now, presented by Sprint.
All right, I hope you're enjoying this Wednesday of NBA action.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third.
Checking out the game LeBron is having. 4 points and a couple of assists.
The 10-footer. Leonard, no luck. Spurs on defense. 4-point game. Bosh passes to Chalmers. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Wade dishes to LeBron. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, I tell you what, he is never going to pass up the opportunity to throw one down.
Well, you're right about that one, Clark. He is always looking for an excuse to do it.
And he'll go up with it even when the defense has the rim blanketed.
Here's Green. Takes it up for the stop.
And not much resistance on that jam.
Yeah, defensively, you're right. Not a great sequence.
Well, they lost track of him, and they paid the price.
The Heat leading by 4. To the middle. Leonard with the steal. Parker outside. That is good. Parker's got 6 points.
He hushed him up with that shot.
Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd. You're right.
It's like they're stunned. I mean, they don't know what to think.
James. The rebound by the Spurs. Parker kicks to Green. 3 seconds left. He takes it up and lays it in. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
He made that offensive rebound count. Nice job collecting the second chance points.
And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter.
14.
As the fourth quarter gets rolling here, let's check out our Sprite Uncontainable Game. Let's go to Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Kevin, LeBron has had an uncontainable game in this one. He's been the heart and soul of this team through the first 3 quarters. Can he keep willing them on in the final period of play?
All right, Doris, thanks. You know, Clark, he gave his team what they needed and just put them on his back and carried them.
That's why he's considered one of the very best, Kevin.
Well, what a great fallback to have as a team. When nothing else is working, he's always there to pick this club up.
And Ginobili, here we go. Money!
So hard to stop Ginobili right now.
And here is Allen.
Well, they're still within reach, but they need a hoop pretty much every time down the floor.
Well, they've got a little life, but they better execute every time.
Anderson. Good. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
What a clutch shot there.
Really, the definition of clutch.
Poked away. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Leonard Ginobili on the wing. It's good!
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Three-pointer, Wade. Bullseye!
That's how you get the crowd on its feet.
Huge bucket.
They've been waiting for that one, guys.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.